Welcome, Aries. This is your weekly Taroscope reading for the week of September the 1st through to the 7th, 2014. So first, let me take a moment to thank you for your likes, your shares, your favorites. Thank you for subscribing. I truly do appreciate it. And I am having an incredible journey because of you, so thank you. I truly do love you. So let's get to the cards, because we start off with the King of Swords, okay? So he's this powerful, opinionated, forceful king. Nothing is going to stand in his way of true success, well-being in his kingdom. The coffers run over. The cup is full. So this is kind of the stance that you're going to be making this week. You're going to stand in your truth this week, and you're going to be a little forceful. A little bit well, I have some incredible cards here. Now, when he comes out, it's also a sign that you do need to use some empathy this week, okay? Before you get a little bit too powerful, too forceful, look at the other person's point of view. Walk in their shoes. Understand where they're coming from. Okay, it'll save you headaches down the road by having a true understanding, a truer understanding of the situation, whether it be in the workplace, in the community, in the home. It could also be that you're being far too hard on yourself and pushing yourself far too hard. Pushing for perfection where there doesn't need to be. Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles here, and the Four of Pentacles tells me that you have everything you need to go forward. You truly have a unique set of gifts, talents, and it's going to exalt you on your path, okay? This is a path of money, so this is, for some of you, your well-being, your health, but for the majority of you, it's job, finances, okay? And it's coupled with the Ace of Pentacles. So a new journey, perhaps a promotion at work, a new job, a new career path, turning that hobby into something more, starting your own business. It's definitely your work, but it's your talent that goes behind this path and just pushes it forward. Now, with the Ace of Pentacles, it could also be money coming in to help you. You have the gifts, you have everything, but you don't have the financial part of it. So if you're hoping for that, then meditate on it, pray on it. Make an affirmation. Thank you for putting the money I need in my path today. And usually there has to be a door slamming behind you. Okay, so if you're getting a new job, then you could be slamming, well, all the doors that we slam behind us weren't great doors, okay? It could have been months or years of unemployment, or a struggle, or a conflict in some area of your life, some kind of chaos. And it's finally putting that to rest, taking the lesson and moving forward. Leave the past in the past. And then on this side, it's really powerful going into, I guess it would be probably going into the month, because they're such powerful cards. So the month of September is the energy. So we have the Star, and we have the Magician. Now the Magician, when you do tarot cards often, there's certain cards that you don't see in forever. It doesn't matter how many times you shuffle the deck. and do readings. Certain cards just don't show up because their message isn't in the reading. Okay, so the Magician here, I'd have to say, January to maybe mid-February is when he was showing his face in almost every reading. I'm sure every sign had him at some point, if not several times during that period of time. And then over the last couple of weeks, I keep seeing him more and more. Last week he was in a lot of the readings, and here he is in your reading this week. Okay, so try and put yourself back into January and make a declaration of where you want to go in your path, what you want to accomplish. Okay, you've learned a lot since January. You've really developed yourself. You've really transformed yourself in certain areas of your life, and your goals aren't necessarily the same. They've changed. They've evolved. You've evolved. Okay, and so this is the universe saying, what do you want? How do you want it? Tell us. In detail, in minute detail if you can. Okay? The star is all about the attainment of hopes and dreams and goals. Okay? Now here's your hopes and your dreams and your goals. And you're reaching out. You want it. You see where you want to go. But you have to realize it's going through self. Okay? The star represents you and the five senses. Okay? That's your higher self, your divine purpose, who you really are. So stay true to yourself. Does it bring you joy? Does it bring you happiness? Does it bring you balance? Will it bring you balance? Will it bring you joy? So I really do feel it's a strengthening time for you to start a new path. We start with the King of Swords. That's all about power. When I see the Queen of Swords, she reminds me of the mother who will fight to the death for her children, and she'll fight to the death for her kingdom, and so will the King. The King also warns that you need to have empathy for the person that you are going against, or the situation that you are going against, or forcing through, pushing through. Because you're forceful this week. You know what you want. You know where you're going. You're picking up those gifts, those talents. You're making a decision to go forward. Usually I can equate this into love of some sort, but I really think it's finances. It could be well-being. Okay, so if you have been ill, you're going to find out for yourself. You're not going to go for umpteen tests. You're going to find out the information before you walk through that door. And you're going to tell the doctor what it is and what test he needs to do, or she needs to do, and get the help you need right away. Very proactive, very forceful. So it's the same with if you're interested in somebody. I'm sure that you will take the time to get to know who they are, and if you really want them in your life, or that kind of person in your life, that symbol of a person, it might not be that person, but is that kind of what you're looking for in life, or is it a whole different person? Should you be putting your energy towards that? I think you're going to be very decisive about where you're putting your energy this week. You're going to be looking at it for sure. I mean, it's the Ace of Pentacles, so this isn't really the action week. It's more of a declaration week. It's knowing where you're going to go forward and having the courage and the strength and the determination. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.